my money ready. It's a crazy world, and I need that money ready.
Welcome back to Houston Life. You know, this weekend you can be a part of a conference where real estate experts will share tips on sharing Houston's real estate future.
Yeah, whether you are a developer, investor, or just getting started in real estate, Stephen Akintayo, the founder and convener of Diaspora Real Estate Wealth Conference, is here with more details on how to attend the event. Welcome, Stephen, to the show.
Good to be here.
It's great to meet you. I want to let our viewers know just a little bit about your resume. So you are a Forbes recognized investment coach, serial entrepreneur, host, author, the list goes on and on.
Yeah. You're busy.
And we were chatting during the break about this conference. I think it's a really cool concept. Anyone can attend, but specifically for immigrants who are living here and maybe have not dabbled in real estate, this conference is really to let them know, hey, you can do this and we're going to teach you how.
Absolutely. I mean, if you look at some of the data, you know, people of color haven't invested much in real estate. Some data tells you just 8% or less than 8% of black people own their own property. And so I think there is that fear of, do I invest? And sometimes people have done it and they probably it went bad. Also, people also don't understand the investment aspect of that, because sometimes you just want to have a home. Meanwhile, real estate is actually a vehicle for investment where you can own properties and people, of course, pay you rental income. And once you can do it such that the rental income is higher than the mortgage, now you have a source of passive income. And that's really how you build wealth.
Wow. Okay, so you're teaching people how to build wealth. What if they don't have a background in real estate? Do you need to have a little bit of real estate knowledge to do this?
Not at all. And I think that's the essence of the event, that even people who don't have the background can now learn and connect with experts who have done it. Maria is one of our speakers. Maria got to know about real estate when she was 16, and she became a multi-millionaire at 21.
Wow.
You know, so she'll be sharing her story about fix and flip. How do you do fix and flip when it comes to real estate? Like that, we have different speakers who themselves were immigrants when they moved to the U.S., and today they're multi-millionaires through the real estate sector. So how do you do that as well?
I know there's a long panel of speakers, and when you talk about passive income, and immigrants coming to this country oftentimes are looking for a better life, right? And one of the ways you can make a better life is by creating stability financially, right? Not just for yourself, but for your family and future generations. Real estate is one of the best ways to do that.
Absolutely. I mean, that's why it's called real. It's the only estate that is real.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So, and I tell people there are 4 ways. I mean, most asset class either help you to make money, or help you to multiply money, or help you to save money. Real estate does 4. It helps you to make money, help you to manage money, help you to save money, and help you to transfer that money to the next generation. So a lot of asset classes can't do that. Crypto won't do 4 level of that, even buying equities, which is good, but some of them can't do those 4 things for you. Right. Real estate is the only asset class that can help you achieve all that.
Right. And back to the keynote speakers, we were showing a list of who's going to be on the panel speaking. And I think just being around people who have achieved something and you know, they're a wealth of knowledge, you want to listen to their advice. What if you can't attend in person? Is there an opportunity for maybe a virtual attendance?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, funny enough, we're even having people attend from other countries.
Oh, wow.
You know, because there are a lot of people who still want to invest in the U.S. even though they don't live here.
Right.
You know, particularly for some of them who are from Africa, our currency seems to be very weak. So sometimes you want to keep your money, you know, your asset in dollar. So it's virtual as well as it's physical. And so it's just a wonderful experience they're going to have.
So virtual, it's a hybrid, as you mentioned, the Westin Houston at Memorial City to attend in person. This is coming Saturday, January 6th at 11 a.m. People might be wondering, what's the cost of this?
So yes, I think the cost is quite reasonable, you know, because it's less than $200, you know, to attend it virtually, and to attend in person as well. I think it's just around that range as well. I think there was a discount given, so they could go to the site and see they take advantage of the discount coupons.
And the idea here is really you're investing in yourself to invest in your future. You are teaching people essentially how to fish to create a better life.
Absolutely, and I think that I always share that the first journey when it comes to building wealth is to start with the knowledge of wealth creation. Sometimes we're so eager to want to, okay, can I buy a house? Can I invest in this? No, invest in the knowledge before the investment itself. For me, I started my business with $10 back in Africa.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and one of the books that helped me was Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Richest Man in Babylon, about savings. These are powerful books. And the authors were American. I was in Nigeria.
Wow.
And I was reading these books, and they were changing my life. And before you knew it, I grew our business, to different countries. We're in Nigeria, we're in Dubai, we're in UK, and we're here in the US as well. We just acquired 40 acre. We're about building over 400 unit housing here as well. So for me, it's sharing that knowledge as to how I started from nothing and how anybody else can do the same as well.
And now you're on the cover of a book here. You want to tell us a little bit about your book, Billionaire Habits, and then Billionaire Goods? I mean, you want to give, we of course, you want people to buy it, but anything you can share with us, because it is a new year and people do have financial goals. Absolutely.
So so Billionaire Habits shares about habits of wealthy people. And oftentimes they don't put in, it's just not out there. And for me, I've worked with a lot of billionaires, and myself, I grew from nothing to grow my portfolio of real estate assets as well. And one of the things that I think is important is connecting with people with win-win relationship. I think some of our relationships are quite toxic, and it's not mutually beneficial. Once I've noticed a lot of wealthy friends I meet, the conversation is, what are we exchanging? Right? Are you doing business with me, or am I doing business? There's a purpose for those relationships. There's value. And so we should target getting those relationships this year that is going to add value to you. It has to be mutually beneficial.
Amen.
Relationships that add value. Stephen, I can tell you, thank you so much for stopping by.
Having me.
This is all happening again, 11 a.m. this Saturday, January 6th at the Westin Houston Memorial City. And registration for this weekend's conference series is still open to the general public in person and virtually.
Yes, and if you want to learn more about Diaspora Real Estate Wealth Conference 2024, visit StephenAkintayo.com/Diaspora Rec, dash rec, right?
Yeah, Diaspora-Rec.
Yeah, cool.
There you go.
Thank you so much.